hope you're well. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to recreate this golden glittery festival makeup look. Using a mix of drugstore and high-end products, this is a super easy tutorial to recreate, so I really hope you enjoy it. Let's get started. So this is my bare skin at the moment. I'm going to apply foundation. I'm going to be using my current favourite, which is the Too Faced Born This Way. I normally use the shade Snow, but because I have been fake tanning recently for the first time ever, I've decided to go up a shade. So today I'll be using the shade Pearl. I'm just going to pour some onto the back of my hand and buff it in with a buffing brush. I love this foundation so much. Completely just evens the skin tone out. Makes it look proper airbrushed. Can you see the difference? Even though this is full coverage, it doesn't feel too heavy or cakey on the skin, which is another reason why I love it. So perfect for festivals, because you're not going to feel like your makeup's going to sweat off because it feels so light. Foundation done. I'm going to quickly put some lipstick on so I don't look too dead. And I'm also going to get brows done and out the way now. I've been using this recently and I absolutely love it. It's by Kiko and it's their Precision Eyebrow Pencil in the shade 1. I really like this, but because the nib is super thin, it allows you to get like really nice precise lines. Whilst I'm at the brows, I might as well define them now. This is something I've only done a little bit recently, but I really like it, and I think it kind of like completes the whole look. So I'm going to just outline my brows with some concealer. I'm using this one by It Cosmetics. It is the ByeBye Undereye Full Coverage Anti-Aging Waterproof Concealer. So I'm just putting a tiny bit on the back of my hand, and I'm going to be using a tiny slanted brush to define them. I cannot leave the house without priming my eyes, and so I'm using today the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion in the shade Enigma, which is like a nudie colour. This will just help your eye makeup stay on all day without creasing. I'm going to keep eyeshadow quite simple and add a lot of glitter onto it. So just for base colour and kind of opening my eyes out with a little bit of smokiness, I'm going to be using the Zoeva Naturally Yours palette, and it's just a palette with some kind of basic nude shades in. I'm taking the shade First Love, which is a creamy white, and just applying that all over the eyelid as a nice base. And I'm going to take the shade Soft and Sexy to build up the crease of my eye. I'm just focusing this on the outer corner and the crease of my eye to make my eye appear a lot bigger and brighter. I'm also going to run that underneath my lower lash line to open my eyes a little bit more and join it up in the outer corner. I'm going to be taking my Kiko Cream Crush eyeshadow in the shade 9, which is a beautiful shimmery gold shade. I'm going to put the little bit and I'm going to concentrate this on my eyelid. I am going to do this with the same brush I used to conceal my brows. I'm also going to take a bit in the inner corner of my eye. Before adding liquid liner, I'm just going to add a little bit of this black shade from the Zoeva palette. Here it is. It's called Timeless Chic, and I'm going to just add that to the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to apply some liquid eyeliner now. I'm using this one. I think it's from the brand Lottie, but I've loved it so much that the writing is coming off. It's still in great condition though. I'm just going to elongate my upper lash line with a tiny flick. Eyeliner flicks are sisters, not twins, right? And I am just going to line my top and bottom waterlines with my favourite eyeliner. This is from Sleek Makeup. It's the Twist Up Eye Pencil. For mascara, I've absolutely been loving the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. I'm currently wearing eyelash extensions from Nuvo Lashes. I've got the SVS ones on. I'll leave a link about that down below. But I'm still going to apply mascara to my bottom lashes and also a little bit to my top as well to just intensify them a little bit. I know you're not supposed to do this, but I do find it makes a difference. Trying my hardest not to do a disgusting mascara face. I forgot to put some brow coat on to set my brows in place earlier, so I'm going to do that now. It just looks like this and it Just really helps them stay in place all day. I've only been doing this in my regime recently, but it does really make a difference, I think. Next, I'm going to apply my concealer before we move on to the really fun stuff, which is all the glitter. Again, I'm using my It Cosmetics concealer. I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand. You only need a tiny bit for this, and it covers like tattoos as well. It's that intense. Pat it on underneath my eyes, around my nose, and on any blemishes. To contour, I'm using my MAC blush in Strada. I think this is discontinued now, which is so upsetting, but it is a really great kind of contour shade for pale skin. If anyone knows of another product that looks similar to this, then please let me know. I'm also going to use this to contour my nose. For blusher, I'm going to use the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Blusher, which is like an orange in a stick. So I'm just going to run a stippling brush across it and just put that a little bit on my cheeks. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Topshop Gleam pot in the shade Glow, I think. Or is it the other way around? I don't know. It's a really pretty like bronzed highlight. So I'm just going to take some on my fingers and pat that into the tops of my cheeks. I think that's a nice base, but I want it a little bit more highlighty as we're going to a festival. So I'm going to be taking my Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in the shade Sin and just use that with a brush. So I love this highlighter so much. Look at that. I have this gold glitter pot. I think it says on it Reindeer Gold from glitterbodyart.co.uk. I will leave a link to all the products down below, but it looks like a really finely milled glitter, like gold. So I'm going to place this where some of the highlight is, just around here as a base. And I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Bondage adhesive to stick that on basically. I also have some of these glittery pots from eBay. I will leave a link down below. So I'm going to apply some more of this on top of the glitter. I'm also going to do the same on this side. I also want to go a little bit more vibrant, so I'm going to add some of that gold glitter onto my eyelids where I previously placed the Kiko cream shadow. I'm going to use a fluffy brush just to dust off the excess glitter that's fallen all over my face. And finally lips, and then we're done. For the lips, I am going to use my favourite lipstick in the world. It's by Sleek Makeup and it's called Barely There. And then to give it a little bit more something extra, I'm going to be taking this, which I bought recently. It's from a brand called Jouer, I think, and it's the shade Papaye, and it's like a two-tone shimmery shade. And I'm just going to place this in the centre of my lips. So this is the finished look. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. Please be sure to thumbs up and subscribe and leave a comment. If you would like to see me do any other looks, then please let me know. And if you recreate this one at home, tag me on Twitter or Instagram so I can see. I really hope you have a lovely summer and festival season, and I will see you next Sunday. Bye!